El Adonai et Hanan Elecha Adonai Ekra El Adonai et Hanan Shema Adonai B'chaneni Adonai Heye Ozer Li Shema Adonai B'chaneni Adonai Heye Ozer Li V'fachta mispedi l'macholi pitachta saki b'tazveni shitsimcha l'man yizamrecha kavod l'yidom Adonai Elohei li'olam adecha. Hear me, Adonai, and be kind to me. Be my helper, Adonai. You turned my mourning into a dance for me. You undid my sackcloth and girded me with joy, that I might sing of your glory and not be silent.
Norma, we lost you.
What?
Oh, there you are. Good. Okay. We lost you for a minute.
We're doing Kaddish on page 121.
All right, great. So before we do Kaddish, what page is it?
What?
What page? 121?
Page 121.
All right, before we do Kaddish, let's, I just want to, first of all, I want to, whoever is at 8655, could you tell me your name? Yep, 781-286-8655. Who are you? All right.
I get their audio going.
Yeah, the audio is okay. So whoever you are, I just want to let you know that I'm very glad you're here. And at some point, I'll ask you again what your name is. Hopefully, you'll be able to tell us. But thrilled that you're with us.
Almoni, actually. Poloni Almoni.
What do you say?
It's Poloni Almoni.
It's Poloni Almoni. Okay, good. All right. Well, all right. So, and we have Judy. And it's so if anyone would like to remember anyone in particular before we say Mourner's Kaddish, please feel free to unmute yourself and share that name with us if you're so inclined. I'm just going to mention, I'll just mention George Floyd, who was the African-American man killed in Minneapolis.
Yes. Yes.
Yikadal v'yikadashim rabba.
Amen.
V'yamadi rite v'yamlich malchute b'chayechon v'yamechon v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael. B'galav v'zman kori v'yimru amen.
Amen.
Barach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'er v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalol shemei d'kudesho
Beautiful.
Lost again. All right, we've lost Norma again.
Kol Yisrael v'el kol yoshvei tevel v'yimru amen.
Amen.
Continue on page 122. Please rise as you are able. Baruch Shamar v'haya olam Baruch Hu Baruch Oseh Bereshit Baruch Omer v'Yoseh Baruch Ozer Kayim Baruch Merachem al Haaretz Baruch Merachem al Habriot Baruch Mishalem Sachar Tov L'Irayav Baruch Chai La'ad V'Kayam Lanetzach Baruch Podeh Umatzil Baruch Shemo. Continue silently. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam va'el v'rachaman ha'mehulel b'fi amo meshibachim for b'shem chasidav v'avadav u'shirei David abdecha nehalelcha Adonai Eloheinu b'shvachot v'yizmirot negadelcha and shabechacha and fa'ercha v'nazkir shimcha v'namlichacha malkeinu Eloheinu Yachid chei ha'olamim melech meshibachim for adayat shemo hagadol Baruch atah Adonai melech mehulel batish bachot.
Amen.
We'll continue on page 127. Shamayim mesaprim kavodeo l'maseh yadav magid harakiach yom yom yabia omer v'laylo l'laylo yechabed da'at. And we'll continue silently to the middle of the page. Torah Adonai Tamima, Torah Adonai Tamima, Torah Adonai Tamima, Tamima Meshiva Nafesh, Edut Adonai Nemana, Edut Adonai Nemana, Edut Adonai Nemana, Nemana Machima Peti, Oi Pekudei Adonai, Yesharim, Yesharim, Mesamche Lev. Oi, Pekudei Adonai, Yesharim, Yesharim, Mesamche Lev. Mitzvat Adonai bara, Mitzvat Adonai bara, Mitzvat Adonai bara, bara meirat einayim, Yirat Adonai Tehora, Yirat Adonai Tehora, Yirat Adonai Tehora, Tehora omedet la'ad. Oy mishptei Adonai, emet, emet tzadku yachdav. Oy mishptei Adonai, emet, emet tzadku yachdav. Nachmadim ezohav mipazro mitukim midvash nefesh tzufim gam avar chanisar bahem b'shamram akerav shkiyot miyavim. Nistarot Nakanim Gam Yisedim Choshech Abarav Mishubi Yehu Leratzon Imrefi Behegyon Libi Lefanecha Adonai Tzuri Begoali. Who can discern one's own errors? Cleanse me of those I am not even conscious, and restrain your servant from willful sins. Let them not rule me. Then shall I be innocent, untainted by grave transgression. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you, Adonai, my rock and my redeemer. Please turn to page 132. And rise as you are able.
Norma?
Yep.
I'm going to invite people to unmute themselves as they wish, to respond Kila Olam Chasto.
Okay.
The trick is to everyone to make your Kila Olam Chastos as brief as possible. And Norma, for you to wait longer than you might think you need to between verses.
Right.
Sometimes, for some reason, it often is Harriet. For some reason, the trick of her iPad seems to be to take her Kila Olam Chasto and sort of roll it around in its mouth for a while and finally spit it out after everyone else's machine has already released theirs.
All right. Well,
Sorry about that.
No, it's not. I mean, these are just the tricks of these machines that we can't control.
That's right.
let me know if I'm not
Norma, just make sure you wait a little bit longer than you think you might need to, because otherwise we miss the beginning of your line. Okay?
Right, but I'm just saying, let me know if I don't wait long enough.
Good.
Okay, page 132. Hodu l'Adonai ki tov. Hodu l'Elohei Elohim. Hodu l'Adonai Hodanim. Le'osei nifla'ot gedolot levado. Le'osei hashemayim bitvuna. Le'roka ha'aretz al hamayim. Le'osei orim gedolim. Et hashemesh l'memshelet bayom. Et hayoreach v'kochavim l'memshelot ba'alayla. L'makei Mitzrayim bivchoreihem. Vayotze Yisrael mitocham. Vayotze Yisrael mitocham. Biyot chazaka uvizro anatuya. Legozer yam suf ligzarim. Vir Yisrael betocho. Lini er paro v'che lo b'yam suf. Lemolicha mo bamidbar. Lemake malachim gedolim. Ayaharag malachim adirim. Lesichon melech Amori. Ulaog melech Habashan. Venatan artzam lenachala. Nachala liyisrael avdo. Debishif lenu zachar lanu. Vayifrekenu mitzarenu. Noten lechem lechal basar. Hodula el hashamayim. Continue on page 134.
Good job, everybody.
The middle of the page. Tzadikatamar yifrach ke'erez balvanon yiskeh shetulin beveit Adonai b'chatzrot Eloheinu yafrichu o genuvun b'seva Teshenim v'rananim yihyu lahagid ki yashar Adonai tzuri v'lo avlatabo. Page 136 is next. Ashrei yoshvei beitecha od yehalalucha selah.
Ashreya am shakacha lohu, Ashreya am shadonai Eloha.
Tehilala David, Aramimcha Elohai HaMelech, Yarvacha Shimcha Leolam Vaed.
B'chol yom avarkeka, v'yalala shimcha le'olam va'ed.
Gadol Adonai Umhula Ma'od, V'ligdulato En Cheker.
Orlador yishabach ma'asecha, u'gvuratecha yagidu.
Hadar Kavod Hodecha, V'divrei Niflotecha Asicha.
Ezuz norotecha yomeru, u'gdulatecha asapchena.
Zecharav Tucha Yabiu, V'sitkatcha Yaranenu.
Chadnun v'rachum Adonai,
Adonai,
time to go chased.
Tov Adonai Lakol, V'rachamav Al Kol Masav.
Yoducha Adonai kol ma'asecha, v'chasidecha yeverchucha.
Kavod Malchutcha Yomeru, Ugvuratcha Yadaberu.
Yehudia livnei ha'adam v'vorotav, v'vod adar malchuto.
Malchutcha Malchut Kol Olamim, Umemshaltecha B'chol Dor V'Dor.
Somech Adonai lechol ha'noflim, v'sotech lechol ha'kifufim.
Einei Kol Elecha Yisaberu, V'atana Ten Lahem Et Achlam Be'ito.
Teach et yadechu, maskil lecho charatzon.
Tzadik Adonai B'chol Derachav, V'chasid B'chol Ma'asav.
Rov Adonai lecho kor'av, v'chol asher yikrahuhu ve'emet.
Ritzon Yireyav Ya'aseh, V'et Shavatim Yishma V'yoshim.
Shomer Adonai et kol ohavav, v'et kol rishayim yashmid.
Tehilat Adonai Yadaber Pi, V'yovarech Kol Basar Shem Kadsho Le'olam Va'ed.
Va'atav mivarech yam, yatav yadokam
Hallelujah. We'll continue on page 141. Hallelujah, 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 El Bekadsho, hallelujah, hallelujah, Birkia Uzo. Hallelujah, 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 big Urotov, hallelujah, hallelujah, Karov, good low. Hallelujah, 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 B'teka shofar, hallelujah, hallelujah, B'nevel v'chinor. Hallelujah, 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 b'tofu machol, hallelujah, hallelujah, b'min v'ugav. Hallelujah, 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 b'tziltzalei shama, hallelujah, hallelujah, b'tziltzalei teruah. Kol hanshama tehallel, hallelujah, hallelujah. Kol hanshama tehallel, hallelujah. Kol hanshama tehallel, hallelujah. Baruch Adonai Leolam, Amen v'Amen. Baruch Adonai Mitzion, Shochem Yerushalayim, Hallelujah. Baruch Adonai Elohim, Elohei Yisrael, Asay Niflaot Levado, Baruch Shem Kavod Leolam, V'yimalei Kavodo et Kol Haaretz, Amen v'Amen. Page 145. Nishmat Kol Chai, Tevarech et Shimcha. Continue, Adonai Elohim. Zichrocha makin tamin ma'olam v'ad olam atayim mipaladecha in lana melech govel Mashiach payda matzilim farnes marachim mikol Torah v'tzukah ein lanu melech ala ata Elohei harishonim v'achronim Eloha kol habriot Adon kol toladot hamachlol barov hatishbachot hamenaheg olamo b'chesed uvriotav barachamim Adonai lo yadum v'lo yishan hamarer yishenim hamekitz dirdamim hamesiach yomim hamatir asurim Asameach noflim, Hazokef kufufim, Lacholavacha, Anachnu modim, Ilufinu malay shirat hayom, Lushanenu rina kamon, Galav, Siftotenu shavach barakeh harakiach, V'einenu miyurot kashemesh v'kairech, V'yadenu, Prusot kinishrei sham mayim, V'raglenu kalot ka'ayalot, Ein anachnu maspikim, Lahodot l'cha, Adonai Eloheinu, V'Elohei Abotenu v'Imotenu, L'varech et shimcha l'archat me'elef alfei alafim v'ribon ravavot pamim hatavot sh'asita im avotenu v'imotenu v'imanu Mitzrayim ga'altanu Adonai Eloheinu v'beit avadim petitanu v'otos zanantu v'soro kilkanu mecher v'yitzaltanu v'dever v'altanu malachim ra'im v'namanim v'yitonu Hina ezrat rachamecha v'lo azavunu hasadecha v'altichenu Adonai Eloheinu v'netzach Yelkein avarim shipilak tabanu v'ruch and shamash and achachta b'apenu l'shonish samta b'finu. Hem yadu v'yavorchu v'yishabchu v'yavoru v'rumamu v'yaritzenu v'yaktishu v'yamlichachu et shimcha b'akedu. Ki kol pelecha yodeu kol lashon t'savah v'chol berelecha tikra v'chol kama l'fadecha tishtachaveh. Kol avot yoraucha v'kol kerem v'chol ayot yizamru shmecha k'adavar. Shekatuv alatzmatei v'tomar Adonai mikavod matzil ani mechazach mimenu mi yidmelach umi yishvelach umi yarach lach ha'el hagadol hagibor v'hanura el elyon konei shamayim va'aretz nahalelcha neshabechacha v'nefa'ercha v'nevarechet shem kadshecha ka'amur l'David barchi nafshi et Adonai v'chol karavai et shem kadsho.
All right, Norma, that's where we stop.
All right.
Right, because today is Shavuot. So
Right.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Chag Sameach, Yasher Koach to Norma. A beautiful Pesuke de Zimmer. It's so nice to have you, even though you're on a different landmass at this point. So,
Same time zone.
same time zone, exactly. It's not so far away. So welcome to everybody that we haven't seen for a while. It's nice to have you. And I'm going to ask, let's see, 8459. Is that Marcia?
Yes.
Oh,
Hi.
hi. I'm beginning to recognize your phone number, so that's good. All right. So
Me'ach.
that's
Shalom.
all right. So I've renamed you, and I'm going to try again. The person who's calling from a 781. If you say your name, I'll put your name on the screen too. Okay, so you're just listening, which is completely fine. It's great to have you. All right, so we will start our Shachrit a little bit before where we usually start on Shabbat, and we are in holiday mode today. So when we get to the Amida, remember to put in all the insertions for Shabbat as well as for Shavuot. It's can be a little bit of can be a little confusing, but just do your best. Not the end of the world if you forget a word or two. Okay. All right. So page 147. Ahel betatsumotu zecha Hagadol b'chod shemecha Agibur lanetzach V'hanora b'norotecha HaMelech HaYoshev Al Kisei Ram B'Nisa Shochen Ad Marom V'Kadosh Shemo V'Chatur V'Netzadim B'Nanai V'Shirim Na'V'Tehila V'Yishayim Titol Divrei Tzadikim Titbarach Uvelshon Chasidim Tit Romam Uvkerev Kedoshim Tit Kadash Uvmakahalot Revivot Amacha Beit Yisrael B'Rinayit B'Hashem Chamakin B'Chod U'Bador Sheken Chovat Kol Yitzurim L'Fanecha Adonai Eloheinu V'Eloheinu V'Imotzeinu Lehodot L'Halel L'Shabeach L'Fael L'Ramim L'Ader V'Rekel L'Chalei Al Kol Divrei Shirot L'Tish B'Chot David ben Ishai, Abdecha Meshichecha. Page 148. Please rise as you are able. Yishtabach Shimcha La'ad Malkeinu Ha'el HaMelech HaGadol VeHaKadosh B'Shamayim UBa'aretz Yilecha Na'edan Na'edan Rachot Rodaot Me'ata V'Yad Olam Baruch Ata Adonai El Melech Gadol B'Tishbachot El Ha'odot Adonai Niflaot Habocheh B'Shirizim Ramelech El Chei HaOlamim. Feel free to unmute yourself and to respond appropriately to the Chatzi Kaddish, which is on the bottom of 148. Yitkada v'yitkadash shemeh rabba.
Amen.
Yamadi v'alchute v'yamlich malchute v'chayechon uvyomechon uvchayedecho b'et Yisrael ba'gala ba'gala uvizman kariv v'imeru Barach, Ishtabach, Vipa'ar Vidromam Vietnase, Vita David David Alaush made a Kudasha. Richu, Elamin Kudechata Bashirata, Dushbechat, the Benechamata, the Meran, the Alama, the Nerua, page 149. Barehu, Adonai, Evora. Baruch Adonai Vorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam yotzer or v'rei choshech osei shalom shalom u'berei et hakol yotzer or u'berei choshech osei shalom shalom u'berei et hakol hakol yoduch v'hakol yashavchucha v'hakol yomoren kadosh kadonai hakol yomaru chesed yotzer Ako el potecho yom dal toch arim Israel. Amir la tzler nem avleha veracham move to v'mechadesh b'cho yom tamid ma'aseh v'rishit amelech amrim. Ein kerech chavin zulatecha efes biltecha umido melach. Ein kerech Adonai Eloheinu hu ba. Olam hazeh v'en zuladcha malkeinu lev חיי העולם הבא אפס פרטך גו עלינו לימות המשיח יהיה למלך מושיענו עלי תחיית המתים אל אדון על כל המעשים ברוך ומבורך בפי כל נשמה גודלו וטובו מלא עולם דעת ותבונה סובבים אותו המתגאה חיות הקודש ונדע בכבוד על המרחבה זכות ומישור לפני חיסו חסד ורחמים לפני כבודו טובים מאוחר שברא אלוהינו יצרם בדעת בבינה ובהשכל כוח וגבורם נתן בהם להיות מושלים בקר תבל מלאים זיו ופיקים נוגני זיוום בכל העולם צמחים בצאתם וששים בבואם עושים בהם החרצון כהונם בכבוד נותנים לשמות צהלה ורינה לזכר מלכותו קרא לשמש ויזרח אורה והתקין צורת הלבנה שבח נותנים לו כל צבא מרום תפארת וגדולה שרפים ואופנים וחיות הקודש. Page 152. לאל אשר שבה מכל המעשים ביום השביעי התעלה ישב על כיסא כבודו תפארת אתה יום המלאכה ונקרא ליום השבת. Such is the distinction of the seventh day that God ceased all work, and so the seventh day itself praises God and says, a song of Shabbat, it is good to thank Adonai. Let all creatures likewise celebrate and bless God, offering praise, honor, and glory to God, the ruler, creator of all, who in holiness grants restful peace to the people Israel on the holy Shabbat day. Shemcha Adonai Eloheinu yikadosh zichach malkeinu yitpa'er b'shamayim u'ma'al v'ha'aretz mitachat. Tiparach Moshienu al shevech ma'aseh yadecha ve'yamer o she'asita yifaruch hasela. Page 153. Tiparach surim makon ve'volenu v'orev kedeshim mishtabach shemcha l'admogenu yotzer ha'masharti v'shem. חיים ומלך עולם, כולם אהובים, כולם ברורים, כולם גיבורים, וכולם עושים באימה ויראה רצון קונם, וכולם פותחים את פיהם מקדושה, ובטהרה, בשירה ובזמרה, ומברכים ושבחים, ומבארים ומרגשים ומקדישים וממליכים, את שם האל המלך הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, קדוש הוא. וכולם מקבלים עליהם עול מלכות שמיים זה מזה וכולם מקבלים עליהם עול מלכות שמיים זה מזה וכולם מקבלים עליהם עול מלכות שמיים זה מזה וכולם מקבלים עליהם עול מלכות שמיים זה מזה, ונותנים רשות זה לזה להקדיש ליוצא בנחת ברוך בשפה והנביאים הקדושה, כולם כאחד עונים ואומרים ביראה קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלוך על הארץ כבודו ויופן לחיות הקודש רעש גדול מתעשים למצרפים למצ משבחים ואומרים ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו ברוך נימות תיתנו למלך החי וקיים זמירות ומדוקים. For God alone achieves victory, creates a new master's war, sows righteousness, cultivates deliverance, effects healing, is praised with reverence, and is the author of wonders. In God's goodness, the work of creation is renewed each day, as the psalmist declared. Thank the creator of the great lights, for God's love is everlasting. Or chadash al tzion tayev, v'nizkechu lanu mehera leoro. Baruch ata Adonai yotzer me'orot. Page 154. רחם עלינו ותן בליבנו להבינו להשכיל לשמוע ללמד לשמוע לעשות ולקיים את כל דברי תלמוד תורתך באהבה והביננו בתורתך ודבק ליבנו במצוותיך ויחד לבבינו לאהבה וליראת שמך והביננו בתורתך ודבק ליבנו במצוותיך ויחד לבבינו לאהבה וליראת שמך ולא נבוש לעולם בעד ולא נבוש לעולם בעד כי בשם קודשך הגדול והנורא בטחנו נגילה 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 ונשמחה בישועתך והביאנו לשלום בכבוד הארץ ותוליכנו כמהר לארצנו כי אל פועל ישועתנו ובאנו ואכלנו מכל עם בלשון וקרבתנו לשמך הגדול עשה באמת להודות לך ולהדך באהבה ברוך אתה אדוני הבוחר בעמו ישראל באהבה שמע ישראל אדוני אלוהינו אדוני ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבת המזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. Page 156. והיה אמר אדוני משה לאמור דבר עמי. Bottom of 156. Adonai Elohechem Emet Elohei Olam Malkeinu Tzur Yaakov Begin Yishenu L'Dovadu Kayam U'Shmo Kayam L'Chiso Nachon U'Malchuto V'Yemonoto Leod Kayam Ervechem Harishani V'Acharim Zakatu Emet Shatu Adonai Eloheinu V'Elohei Avotenu Malkeinu Melech Avotenu V'Imotenu Go'aleinu Go'el Avotenu V'Imotenu Utzvenu tzu yeshurtenu, podenu matzilenu me'olam shemecha, ein Elohim zulatecha. Ezrat avotenu v'imotenu etahu me'olam magenu moshil lebnehem acharem b'chol dor v'dor. Emetatahu Adon Lamecha Melech Gibor Leriv Rivam Emetatu Rishon V'Yatahu Acharon B'Melech Ein Lanu Melech Oel Moshiach. Page 158 Mitzrayim Galtanu Adonai Eloheinu Me'Brit Avadi Baditanu. Ram Benisa Gadol V'Nora Mashpil Geim U'Magbia Shefalim Motzi Asirim Ufod Anavim Beozer Dalim Ve'onel Amo Ve'onel Amo B'Teit Shab'am Elav Tehilot le'el elyon, tehilot le'el elyon, Baruch hu umevorach Moshe uMiriam uVnei Arel lecha anu shichra B'simcha rabba v'yamru chulam Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar ba'kodesh nohora tehilot osef hele shira chadasha shebechu geulim l'shimcha al sat hayam yachad kulam hodu v'imlichu v'yameru Adonai yimloch le'olam ba'ed. So I invite you now to rise as you are able for the Amidah, which will begin on page 306 in the red book. If you have a different siddur, I will give you a moment to find where your festival Amidah begins. Remember that it is Shabbat as well as Shavuot, so we need all of the insertions there. Okay. So we will now, and let's see, I'm going to ask, is Jim Leffert still with us? Yes. All right, so I'm going to ask Jim to be the representative of the congregation to push me with the kedusha, and I'll invite everyone else to do the kedusha from the comfort of your home on mute, if you don't mind. Okay, great. So we begin at the bottom of page 158 and then skip over to page 306. So Yisrael, Kuma Be'ezrat Yisrael, Uftechinu Mecha, Yehuda veYisrael, Goaleinu Adonai Tzavot Shemo, Kedosh Yisrael, Baruch Atah Adonai Gahal Yisrael. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el HaGadol HaGibor HaNorah, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim v'Koneh HaKol, V'Zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, U'Mevii Go'el Livnei B'neihem L'ma'an Shemo v'Yahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshil Magen, Baruch Atah Adonai, Magen Abraham ufoked Sarah, Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayim mitim et arav lehoshia, Morid Hatah, Mechalkel Chaim bechesed, Mechayim mitim berachamim rabim, Somech noflim v'rofech olim, Umatir asurim, Umekayim emunato lishenei afar, Mi chamocha ba'al givurot, ומידו מלך, מלך ממית, ומחייהו מצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה להחיות מתים, ברוך אתה אדוני בחיי המתים.
אמן. נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, כך כתוב היה נביאך וקרא זה אל זה ואמר.
נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, כך כתוב על יד נביאך וקרא זה אל זה ואמר.
קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוך הארץ כבודו. אז בקול רעש גדול, אדיר וחזק, משמיעים קול, מנסים לעומת צרפים, לעומתם ברוך יאמרו, ברוך כבוד אדוני במקומו.
Excuse me, my phone just rang. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Tzevaot Melech ha'aretz kevodo, Az b'kol rash gadol, Adir v'chazak, משמיעים קול, מתנשאים לעומת שרפים, לעומתם ברוך יאמרו.
ברוך כבוד אדוני במקומו. במקום כמה כן תופיע ותמלוך עלינו כי מחכים אנחנו לך. מתי תמלוך בציון בקרוב? יאמרו לעולם ועד נשכון. ותקדש בתוך עירך לדור ודור לנצח נצחים.
ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. אללי, אללי, ממקומך מלכנו סופיה, ותמלוך עלינו, כי מחכים אנחנו לך. מתי תמלוך בציון, בקרוב ימינו לעולם ועד תשכון, תתגדל ותתקדש בתוך ירושלים עירך, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, ולנצח נצחים. ועינינו תראינה מלכותך, כדבר האמור בשירי עוזך, על ידי משיח צדקך.
ברוך אדוני לעולם אלוהי ציון לדור ודור, הללויה.
ימלוך אדוני לעולם אלוהי ציון לדור ודור, הללויה. לדור ודור נגיד גודלך ולנצח נצחים, קדושתך נקדיש, ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו למוש לעולם ועד, כי אל מלך גדול וקדוש אתה, ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
Amen.
We continue on page 309. תיתן לנו אדוני אלוהינו באהבה שבתו ובברכה ולא תהיה שמחה חיים וזמן וששון. יום השבת הזה יום שבועך We will now turn to page 316. Please feel free to continue your Amida if you're still davening, but the rest of us will move on to Hallel. I will say the blessing, and I'll ask Susan Brand to repeat the blessing on behalf of the rest of the congregation. Is that okay, Susan?
Sure.
Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav.
You froze. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam.
Et ha'halel.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'kro et ha'halel.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, amen, hallelujah, hallelujah, Adonai, hallelujah, Shem Adonai, Yehi Shem Adonai, Mevarak, Me'atav, Olam, Mimizrach, Shemesh Ad Me'o, Mehulal, Shem Adonai, Ram, Okogoyim Adonai, Al Hashamayim, Kibudo, Mikadonai Elohim. Mikimi Mefadal, Me'ashpod Yarim, Evion, Leoshivi Yaim, Nidivim, Nidivei Amo, Moshivi Akeret Habayit, Em Abanim Shsemecha, Hallelujah, B'tzeit Yisrael, Mihi Mitzrayim, Beit Yaakov, Me'am Loez, B'tzeit Yisrael, Mitzrayim Beit Yaakov Me'amrohez Hayta Yehuda Lekucho Yisrael Mamshilotav Hayam Ravayanus Hayarden Isov Le'achor Harim Rakaducha Elim Gevaot Kivnei Tzon B'Tzeit Yisrael Mitzrayim Beit Yaakov Me'am Loez Malecha Haya
Malecha Haya
Itanus
Titanus
Hayarden
Hayarden
Isov Le'achor
Isov Le'achor
Harim
Harim
Irkaducha Elim
Yeduchelim
Gevaot
Gevaot
Livnei Tzon
Livnei Tzon
Livnei Adon Uli Aretz
Uli Haaretz
Milivnei
Livnei
Eloach Yaakov
Yaakov
Ahofchi Hatzor
Yatzor
Agamayim
Agamayim
Halamish
Halamish
Lemayano Mayim.
Lemayim
Page 317, Lo lanu Adonai lo lanu ki l'shimcha ten kavod al chastecha al amitzecha lama yomer hagoyim hayena Eloheim ve'Eloheinu b'shamayim kol asher chafetz asa tzadikhem kesef b'zahav ma'aseh yedei adam pelaham v'lo yedaberu eineim lahem v'lo yir'u Oznaim lahem v'lo yishma'u, af lahem lo yirichun. Yidehem v'lo yimishun, ragleihem v'lo yichalechu, lo yechegu bichrunam. Kamohen yichyu oseihem, kol asher boteach bahem. Yisrael b'tach b'Adonai Ezra maginam hu, Beit Aharon bitchu b'Adonai Ezra maginam hu. Yirei Adonai bitchu v'Adonai Ezra maginam hu. Adonai zechar yevarech et Beit Yisrael, yevarech et Beit Aharon, yevarech Yirei Adonai. Aketanim imagidolim Yosef Adonai Alechem Alechem b'yabenechem Beruchim atem ladonai Ose shamayim v'aretz Shamayim ladonai V'haaretz natan libnei adam Alo hamitim yahaleluya Eloko yodei duhuma V'anachnu nevarech ya Me'ata v'yad olam, me'ata v'yad olam, Hallelujah. Al tigish Adonai kuli, tachanunai. I am filled with love for indeed. Adonai heard my pleading voice, turned an ear to me in the days I called out. Though the pangs of death embraced me and the earth's deep sought me out, though I met trouble and pain, I called upon the name of Adonai. Please, Adonai, save my life. Adonai is kind and righteous. Our God is compassionate, guarding even the foolhardy. Though I was brought low, God saved me. Be at ease, I said to myself, for Adonai has done this for you. You have saved me from death, my eyes from tears, my feet from stumbling. Etchalech livnei Adonai be'artzot ha'chaim. He'emanti ki adaber ani aniti me'od. Ani amarti bechofzi kol ha'adam kozev ma'ashiv l'Adonai kol tagmulahi alai kol yishut asa u'b'shem Adonai akra. An Adonai ki ani avdecha ben abitecha pitachta lemosirai. Lecha ezbach ze b'toda u'v'shem Adonai ekra Nidarai l'Adonai Ashalem, Negdana l'Cholamo, V'chatzrot Beit Adonai, B'tochech Yerushalayim, Hallelujah. Page 319. Hallelujah Adonai, Kol Gohim Shabbechuhu, Shabbechuhu Kol Ahomim Ki Gavar Aleinu Aleinu Chasto Ve'emet Adonai Le'olam Hallelujah. Hodu l'Adonai ki tov ki le'olam chasto yomana Yisrael yolam chasto emet yomuna Yisrael. Excuse me, everybody. Hodu l'Adonai ki tov ki le'olam chasto yomana Yisrael ki le'olam chasto. Hodu l'Adonai ki tov ki le'olam chasto yomaruna ve'et aharon ki le'olam chasto. Hodu l'Adonai ki tov ki le'olam chasto yomaruna yirei Adonai ki le'olam chasto. Hodu l'Adonai ki tov ki le'olam chasto. Min amet sekaratia nanne b'lechavia Adonai li lo Yeremia asel yadam Adonai li bi'ozrai ve'ani b'sonai tov l'chasod b'Adonai mivtoach b'adam tov l'chasod b'Adonai mivtoach b'nevim kukoim savavon. The top of page 320. Zimratia Vaili Lishua Ozi Zimratia Vaili Lishua Ozi Zimratia Vaili Lishua Ozi Zimratia Vaili Lishua Korina Vishwa Behold Tzadikim Yamin Adonai Osachahil Yamin Adonai Ramah Yamin Adonai Osachahil Lo Amud Ki Yechye V'Yasaper Maaseyah Yasor Yisraniyah V'Lamavet Lo Netanani Pitchu Li Sharei Tzedek Avovam Odeya Pitchu Li Sharei Tzedek Avovam Odeya Ze Hashar L'Adonai Tzadikim Yavovo Ze Hashar L'Adonai Tzadikim Yavovo Odecha Ki Anitani Vatehi Lihishua Odecha Ki Anitani Vatehi Lihishua Evin Ma'asu Habonim Haita Lehoshpina Evin Ma'asu Habonim. Haita lerosh pina me'et Adonai. Haita zot hi nifla'at b'yeinenu me'et Adonai. Haita zot hi nifla'at b'yeinenu ze hayom asa Adonai. Nagila v'nismecha bo. Ze hayom asa Adonai. Nagila v'nismecha bo. I invite you to unmute yourself so you can repeat the next 4 lines after me. An Adonai Hoshiana. An Adonai Hoshiana. An Adonai Atzlichana. An Adonai Atzlichana. Baruch haba b'shem Adonai, berachnuchem mibet Adonai. Baruch haba b'shem Adonai, berachnuchem mibet Adonai. El Adonai v'ya'ar lanu, Yisur chag ba'avotim l'karnot hamizbeach. El Adonai v'ya'ar lanu, Yisur chag ba'avotim l'karnot hamizbeach. Eliata v'yodeka, Elohai aramemeka. Eliata v'yodeka, Elohai aramemeka. Hodu l'Adonai ki tov, ki le'olam chasto. Hodu l'Adonai ki tov, ki le'olam chasto. Page 321. Yalalu Adonai Eloheinu milchum asecha v'chzidecha tzadikim osir tzonecha v'chol ha'mecha beit Yisrael b'rina yodu v'yirvohu v'shubachu v'yirmo v'yaritzu v'yatishu v'yamlichu et shimcha malkeinu ki lecha tov l'hodod l'shimcha na'el zamer ki me'olam b'yad olam ata'el baruch atah Adonai melech mehulam.
Amen.
Okay, so please feel free to unmute yourself again for Kaddish Shalem and to respond appropriately. Yitgadach Shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
V'yalmad divrei chirtei v'yamlich b'achotei b'chayechona b'machona b'chayei v'chol beit Yisrael b'galav v'zman karivim meru. Amen.
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 Hey, shalom rabba mitzvah b'chaim alin v'alko Yisrael v'imru. Amen.
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 Shalom imramav hu yasu shalom alin v'alko Yisrael v'imru.
Amen.
All right, Marcia, I see you have your hand up. Do you have something you would like to say?
What? No, I think it's probably my lack of technology here that I.
Great, not a problem. Just wanted to make sure everything was good. All right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, so let's see. So we will take just a moment to, everyone can just take a moment to greet one another. Shabbat Shalom, Chag Sameach.
Good Shabbos.
Shabbos you.
So today, the other day, yesterday, I was not able to find, unfortunately. You guys can speak amongst yourselves. I'm going to look for something.
Hello, everybody. Nice to see you.
Hi, yes, nice to
Shabbat
see
shalom,
everybody. Hi.
You all.
Hey, everybody.
See, Martha.
Yeah, hi.
Is everyone?
Hi, Ruth.
Hi, everybody.
Ruth gave a wonderful.
Hello. I was
Are
friends.
most of you in Cambridge?
Yeah.
Are most of you in Cambridge?
Yeah. Oh, Brookline.
Arlington.
We're in Waltham.
Hey, I'm in Brookline.
Great. All right, so I'm gonna ask somebody to. I don't think we have anybody reading Torah except for me. Is that correct today?
Correct.
Okay, so Susan, would you be willing to call up on your computer or your tab, Safaria or Mechon Mamre, and
You need the page numbers?
yeah, and I can tell you the page numbers.
Orlando, talk with you another time, okay?
Careful the wires.
I know.
If everyone could mute their other phones, that would be great.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute everybody except for Susan right now.
Okay.
So Susan, if you could announce the page numbers and everything, I'm gonna.
Sure. We're reading first from Devarim Re'eh, chapter 14, verse 22. It starts. Page 1061 in the Eitz Chaim. We'll be reading chapter 14, verse 22 to chapter 16, verse 17. And the first aliyah is from chapter 14, verse 22 to 29.
Okay. 22.
I'm sorry, what page is it again?
1061.
Thank you.
Eitz Chaim.
Okay. And Susan, do I have a volunteer to read the English, or Susan, you can do that as well?
I'll do it.
Great. Okay. All right. So 22 to 29. Okay. Great. Aser et kol tevuat zarecha hayotze hasadeh shana shana yachalta lifnei Adonai Elohecha b'makom asher yivchar l'shaken shemo sham masah deganecha tiroshcha b'yitzharecha uvchorot b'karcha v'tzonecha leman tilmad lir'ah et Adonai Elohecha kol hayamim v'chi yirbe mimecha derech ki lo tuchal se'eto ki yirchak mimecha hamakom asher yivchar Adonai Elohecha lasum shemo sham ki yivrechecha Adonai Elohecha v'natata b'kasef v'tzarta kesef beyadecha v'halachta et el hamakom asher yivchar Adonai Elohecha bo v'natata kesef bechom asher te'ave nafshecha babakar uvatzon uvayayin uvashechar uvchor asher tishalecha nafshecha v'yachalta sham lifnei Adonai Elohecha v'samachta ata uveitecha v'halevi asher bisharecha lo te'azvenu ki ein lo chelech v'nachala imach mikze shalosh shanim totzi et kol masar tevuatecha bashana hahi v'hinachta bisharecha uva halevi ki en lo chelech v'nachala imach v'hager v'hayatom v'ha'almana asher bisharecha v'yachalu v'savehu למען יברכך אדוני אלוהיך וכל מעשה ידיך אשר תעשה.
I think I gave you the wrong page. We're starting on page 1074. It's in the middle of, not at the beginning. You shall set aside every year a 10th part of all the yield of your sowing that is brought from the field. You shall consume the tithes of your new grain and wine and oil and the firstlings of your herds and flocks in the presence of the Lord your God, in the place where he will choose to establish his name, so that you may learn to revere the Lord your God forever. Should the distance be too great for you, should you be unable to transport them, because the place where the Lord your God has chosen to establish his name is far from you, and because the Lord your God has blessed you, you may convert them into money. Wrap up the money and take it with you to the place that the Lord your God has chosen, and spend the money on anything you want, cattle, sheep, wine, or other intoxicant, or anything you may desire. And you shall feast there in the presence of the Lord your God and rejoice with your household. But do not neglect the Levite in your community, for he has no hereditary portion as you have. Every third year you shall bring out the full tithe of your yield of that year, but leave it within your settlements. Then the Levite, who has no hereditary portion as you have, and the stranger, the fatherless, and the widow in your settlements shall come and eat their fill, so that the Lord your God may bless you in all the enterprises you undertake. Verse 1 to 18 of chapter 15.
I will endeavor to share this while I'm reading. I will do my best to move it as I'm reading, but it's not necessarily going to be easy to do. Okay, I'll do my best. Okay, 1 through 18. מקץ 7 שנים תעשה שמיטה, וזה דבר השמיטה שמות כל בעל מעשה ידו אשר ישב ברעהו, לא ייגוש את רעהו ואת אחיו, כי קרא שמיטה לאדוני. כל את הנוכרי תיגוש, ואשר יהיה לך את אחיך תשמט ידיך אפס, כי לא יחיה בך אביון, כי יברכך אדוני בארץ אשר אדוני אלוהיך נותן לך נחלה לרשתה, רק אם שמוע תשמע בקול אדוני אלוהיך, לשמור לעשות את כל המצווה הזאת אשר אנוכי מצווך היום, כי אדוני אלוהיך ברכך כאשר דיבר לך, והעבדת גויים רבים, ואתה לא תעבוד, ומשלת בגויים רבים, ובך לא ימשולו. כי יחיה בך אביון מאחד אחיך באחד שעריך בארצך אשר אדוני אלוהיך נותן לך, לא תאמץ את לבבך ולא תקפוץ את ידך מאחיך האביון, כי פתוח תפתח את ידך לו, והעבד תעביטנו די מחסורו, אשר יחסר לו, הישמר לך, פן יחיה דבר. אם לבבך וליה לאמור, קרבה שנת השבע, שנת השמיטה, וראה עיניך באחיך אביון, ולא תיתן לו, וקרא עליך אל אדוני, והיה בך חטא, נתון תיתן לו, ולא... I apologize, I forgot to turn it up. נתון תיתן לו, ולא יירא לבבך בתיתך לו, כי בגלל הדבר הזה יברכך אדוני אלוהיך בכל מעשיך ובכל משלח ידיך. כי לא יחדל אביון מקרב הארץ, על כן אנוכי מצווך לאמור, פתוח תפתח את ידך לאחיך, לעניך ולאביונך בארצך. כי ימחה לך אחיך העברי, או העברייה, ועבדך 6 שנים, ובשנה השביעית תשלחנו חופשי מעמך, וכי תשלחנו חופשי מעמך, לא תשלחנו ריקם. תעניק לו מצונך ומגורנך ומיקבך, אשר ברכך אדוני אלוהיך תיתן לו. וזכרת כי עבד היית בארץ מצרים, ויפדך אדוני אלוהיך, על כן אנוכי מצווך את הדבר הזה היום. והיה כי יאמר אליך לא אצא מעמך, כי אהבך ואת ביתך, כי טוב לו עמך. ולקחת את המרצע ונתת באוזנו ובדלת. והיה לך עבד עולם, ואף לאמתך תעשה כן, לא יקשה בעיניך, בשלחך אותו חופשי מעמך, כי משנה שכר שכיר עבדך 6 שנים, וברכך אדוני אלוהיך בכל אשר תעשה.
Going back to verse 1 of chapter 15, I'm going to read from the Eitz Chaim rather than what's on the screen, if that's okay. Every 7th year you shall practice remission of debts. This shall be the nature of the remission. Every creditor shall remit the due that he claims from his fellow. He shall not dun his fellow or kinsman, for the remission proclaimed is of the Lord. You may dun the foreigner, but you must remit whatever is due you from your kinsman. There shall be no needy among you, since the Lord your God will bless you in the land that the Lord your God is giving you as a hereditary portion. If only you heed the Lord your God and take care to keep all this instruction that I enjoin upon you this day. For the Lord your God will bless you as he has promised you. You will extend loans to many nations, but require none yourself. You shall dominate many nations, but they will not dominate you. If, however, there is a needy person among you, one of your kinsmen in any of your settlements in the land that the Lord your God is giving you, do not harden your heart and shut your hand against your needy kinsman. Rather, you must open your hand and lend him sufficient for whatever he needs. Beware lest you harbor the base thought, the seventh year, the year of remission is approaching, so that you are mean to your needy kinsman and give him nothing. He will cry out to the Lord against you, and you will incur guilt. Give to him readily and have no regrets when you do so, for in return the Lord your God will bless you in all your efforts and in all your undertakings. For there will never cease to be needy ones in your land, which is why I command you, open your hand to the poor and needy kinsmen in your land. If a fellow Hebrew, man or woman, is sold to you, he shall serve you 6 years, and in the 7th year you shall set him free. When you set him free, do not let him go empty-handed. Furnish him out of the flock, threshing floor, and vat with which the Lord your God has blessed you. Bear in mind that you were slaves in the land of Egypt, and the Lord your God redeemed you. Therefore, I enjoin this commandment upon you today. But should he say to you, I do not want to leave you, for he loves you and your household and is happy with you, you shall take an awl and put it through his ear into the door, and he shall become your slave in perpetuity. Do the same with your female slave. When you do set him free, do not feel aggrieved, for in the 6 years he has given you double the service of a hired man. Moreover, the Lord your God will bless you in all you do. Now we're reading verses 19 to 23.
Jim, you're muted.
Can't hear you.
You're muted.
I am indeed muted. I had to blow my nose. I figured I shouldn't interrupt. You're reading in the English, but I'm blowing my nose. Okay. Right. Kol abechor asher yivaled bivkarcha. No, sorry. Kol abechor asher yivaled bivkarcha uvtzonecha hazachar takdish l'Adonai Elohecha lo ta'avod bivchor shorecha velo tagos bechor tzonecha lifnei Adonai Elohecha tochlenu shana v'shana b'makom asher yivchar Adonai ata uvetecha v'chi yihyeh lo mum pisech oiver kol mumra lo tizbachenu l'Adonai Elohecha b'sh'arecha tochlenu hatameh v'hatahor yachdav katzavi v'cha'ayil rak et damo lo tochel ala aretz tishpachenu
Kamayim. You shall consecrate to the Lord your God all male firstlings that are born in your herd and in your flock. You must not work your firstling ox or shear your firstling sheep. You and your household shall eat it annually before the Lord your God in the place that the Lord will choose. But if it has a defect, lameness or blindness, any serious defect, you shall not sacrifice it to the Lord your God. Eat it in your settlements, the impure among you no less than the pure, just like the gazelle and the deer. Only you must not partake of its blood. You shall pour it out on the ground like water. Now, chapter 16, verses 1 to 3. We're on page 1081 in the Eitz Chaim.
שמור את חודש האביב, ועשית פסח לאדוני אלוהיך, כי בחודש האביב הוציאך אדוני אלוהיך ממצרים לילה, וזבחת פסח לאדוני אלוהיך צאן ובקר, במקום אשר יבחר אדוני לשכן שמו שם. לא תאכל עליו חמץ 7 ימים, תאכל עליו מצות לחם עוני, כי בחיפזון יצאת מארץ מצרים, למען תזכור את יום צאתך מארץ מצרים, כל ימי חייך.
Observe the month of Aviv and offer a Passover sacrifice to the Lord your God, for it was in the month of Aviv at night that the Lord your God freed you from Egypt. You shall slaughter the Passover sacrifice for the Lord your God from the flock and the herd in the place where the Lord will choose to establish his name. You shall not eat anything leavened with it. For 7 days thereafter you shall eat unleavened bread, bread of distress, for you departed from the land of Egypt hurriedly, so that you may remember the day of your departure from the land of Egypt as long as you live. Now we're verses 4 to 8. Page 1082.
Is that right? Yeah. ולא יראה לך שאור בכל גבולך 7 ימים, ולא ילין מן הבשר אשר תזבח בערב ביום הראשון לבוקר. לא תוכל לזבוח את הפסח באחד שעריך אשר אדוני אלוהיך נותן לך, כי אם אל המקום אשר יבחר אדוני אלוהיך לשכן שמו, שם תזבח את הפסח בערב, כבוא השמש מולאת צאתך ממצרים, ובישלת ויאכלת במקום אשר יבחר אדוני אלוהיך בו. ופנית בבוקר והלכת לאוהליך, 6 ימים תאכל מצות, וביום השביעי עצרת לאדוני אלוהיך, לא תעשה את
For 7 days no leaven shall be found with you in all your territory, and none of the flesh of what you slaughter on the evening of the first day shall be left until morning. You are not permitted to slaughter the Passover sacrifice in any of the settlements that the Lord your God is giving you, but at the place where the Lord your God shall choose to establish his name, there alone shall you slaughter the Passover sacrifice in the evening at sundown, the time of day when you departed from Egypt. You shall cook and eat it at the place that the Lord your God will choose, and in the morning you may start back on your journey home. After eating unleavened bread 6 days, you shall hold a solemn gathering for the Lord your God on the 7th day. You shall do no work. Now verses 9 to 12. Page 1083.
7 שבועות תספור לך, בהחל חרמש בקמה תחל לספור 7 שבועות, ועשית חג שבועות לאדוני אלוהיך מסעת נדבת ידך אשר תיתן, כאשר יברכך אדוני אלוהיך, ושמחת לפני אדוני אלוהיך, אתה ובנך וביתך ועבדך ועמיתך והלוי אשר בשעריך, והגר, והיתום והאלמנה אשר בקרבך, במקום אשר יבחר אדוני אלוהיך לשכן שמו שם, וזכרת כי עבד היית במצרים, ושמרת ועשית את החוקים האלה.
You shall count off 7 weeks. Start to count the 7 weeks when the sickle is first put to the standing grain. Then you shall observe the Feast of Weeks for the Lord your God, offering your free will contribution according as the Lord your God has blessed you. You shall rejoice before the Lord your God with your son and daughter, your male and female slave, the Levite in your communities, and the stranger, the fatherless, and the widow in your midst, at the place where the Lord your God will choose to establish his name. Bear in mind that you were slaves in Egypt, and take care to obey these laws. Verses 13 to 17 through the end of the chapter. To the end of the part.
Through 17, right? 13 through 17.
13 to 17.
Yeah, okay. חג הסוכות תעשה לך 7 ימים באוספך מגורנך ומעקבך, ושמחת בחגיך אתה ובנך וביתך ועבדך ואמתך והלוי והגר והיתום והאלמנה אשר בשעריך 7 ימים תחוג לאדוני אלוהיך במקום אשר יבחר אדוני, כי יברכך אדוני אלוהיך בכל תבואתך ובכל מעשה ידיך, והיית אך שמח 3 פעמים בשנה, יראה כל זכרך את פני אדוני אלוהיך במקום אשר יבחר, בחג המצות ובחג השבועות ובחג הסוכות, ולא יראה את פני אדוני ריקם איש כמתנת ידו, כברכת אדוני אלוהיך אשר נתן לך.
After the ingathering from your threshing floor and your vat, you shall hold the Feast of Booths for 7 days. You shall rejoice in your festival with your son and daughter, your male and female slave, the Levite, the stranger, the fatherless, and the widow in your communities. You shall hold a festival for the Lord your God 7 days in the place that the Lord will choose. For the Lord your God will bless all your crops and all your undertakings, and you shall have nothing but joy. 3 times a year, on the Feast of Unleavened Bread, on the Feast of Weeks, and on the Feast of Booths, all your males shall appear before the Lord your God in the place that he will choose. They shall not appear before the Lord empty-handed, but each with his own gift, according to the blessing that the Lord your God has bestowed upon you.
Okay, great. So now we will turn to page 173 with a Misha Barak for healing. So I'm going to stop the share for a moment so we can go and I will go around my Zoom room and ask people one by one if there's someone that you would like to remember for who is in need of healing. So we'll start with Anne.
Tobias.
Oops, okay. Susan Brand.
Sarah Brand, Elizabeth Brand, Jennifer Chung, and Bruce Haggerty.
Sherry. Ellen. Ellen, you have to unmute yourself. Ellen, you have to unmute yourself. Was there someone you wanted to mention, Ellen? Oh, you're still muted.
Am I mute? I can't see it.
Ellen, we'll try to unmute yourself. We'll come back to you. Adina,
Yona Bat Miriam, Ziva Garbi.
Petra, and Lauren.
Peter Baldwin, Minot Stefan, and Jim.
Tzvi and Martha. Jim Leffert.
Carol and Dudley Stad.
Ellen?
Yes. Geraldine Dame, who is head of the care at a hospital for respiratory therapy, and she's been working day and night, and we just hope she lives.
Thank you. Ruth.
Owen, Becky, and David.
Harriet.
Sarah Ward, Nancy Shepherd, Norman Newberg, and Inga de Vilde.
Ben Siegel.
Richard Siegel, Dory Gerber, Jeremy Zimmerman, and for all who are affected by the COVID virus, and for all who've been killed inappropriately due to racism.
Yes.
Marbeth?
Yes.
Anyone you'd like to remember healing?
Not today, but thank you for asking me.
You're welcome, Marbeth. Great to see you. Sandy?
Ellen Zuniga and David Engel.
Thank you, Sandy. Dave?
Shawnee Weeder and friends and family that need healing.
Harvey. Okay. Let's see here. Did I get you already, Sherry? Sherry? No, you're good? Norma, are you still here?
Jim?
Norma, are you still here? Norma has left. Okay. Lois?
Jim? Marty?
Judy, Richard, Karen, Stacy. Let the world heal.
Thank you, Lois. Carol?
Shirley Silverman, Michael Robinette,
Thank you.
Joan Lichterman.
Thank you. Judy? Okay. Don't know if Judy is there right now. Okay. And Marcia?
Doris, and all those who need healing.
Thank you, Marcia. Norma is here. Norma, would you like to name someone for Misha Berach?
No, thank you.
And I will mention my cousin Tamar, Bat Miriam, and our nation to be healed from the scourge of white supremacy. Page 178.
You did mention me.
I did, Judy, but you didn't answer right away. So please go ahead.
Coco, Yomi Razel, Faye Kravitz, Kenta Sheila Klein, Nettie Goldman.
Thank you, Judy. Okay, so page 173. Mishebera Avoteinu Mekor Beracha Mimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misheberach imotenu mekor beracha la'avotenu Aleinu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. All right, we will turn now to our maftir, which is from the book of Numbers.
Page 932.
It would have been really great if the conservative movement had let us have this part of Eitz Chaim online as well, but we will.
Excuse me, could you give us the chapter, the book and chapter and verse?
Yes, absolutely. Give me one moment.
It's
all right. So
it's Numbers chapter 28, verses 26 to 31. 28, 26 to 31. It's from Pinchas.
28, 26. Okay. Uvayom abikurim b'hakri v'chem mincha chadasha l'Adonai v'shavuotechem mikra kodesh yihyeh lachem kol melechet avodah lo ta'asu והקרבתם עולה לריח ניחוח לאדוני פרים בני בקר שניים איל אחד 7 כבשים בני שנה ומנחתם סולת ולולב השמן 3 עשרונים לפר האחד 2 עשרונים לאיל האחד Isaron לכבש האחד לשבעת הכבשים שעיר עזים אחד לכפר עליכם מלבד עולת התמיד ומנחתו תעשו תמימים יחיו לכם.
On the day of the first fruits, your feast of weeks, when you bring an offering of new grain to the Lord, you shall observe a sacred occasion. You shall not work at your occupations. You shall present a burnt offering of pleasing odor to the Lord, 2 bulls of the herd, 1 ram, 7 yearling lambs. The grain offering with them shall be of choice flour with oil mixed in, 3/10 of a measure for a bull, 2/10 for a ram, and 1/10 for each of the 7 lambs. And there shall be 1 goat for expiation in your behalf. You shall present them, see that they are without blemish, with their libations, in addition to the regular burnt offering and its grain offering.
Lovely, thank you. All right, do I have a volunteer for our for reading the Haftorah? Maybe I'll choose somebody. Although I guess I won't do that. I'm happy to do it if no one else would like to. Lauren, are you willing?
I'll be willing to read the English.
Great, lovely.
And Paige will do the blessing.
Oh, no, I'll do it.
I will. Yeah, we can. Yeah, okay. I'll help you with the blessings.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're on page.
Actually, page 328.
1326.
Right. The blessings are on page 328 in the red book, and Susan, say that again.
The Haftorah, we're doing the Ashkenazim one, chapter 3, verses 1 to 19 of Habakkuk, which is on page 1326 of the Eitz Chaim. We're not doing the verse.
Book it's in. What book is it?
Habakkuk.
Habakkuk.
Don't know that book.
By book she might mean.
Give a peek.
They're starting at the very beginning on 1326.
This is because we rarely do second day of Chag, and so there are certain particularly warlike haftarot that we generally don't say. So this is one of them. But
Could you repeat the name of the book again?
yeah,
Habakkuk.
Habakkuk.
Look at the on-screen thing. A
What
prayer
chapter?
of Habakkuk.
What
Yes.
chapter?
Yeah.
It's chapter 3, verses 1 to 19.
Okay.
Thank you.
We're not doing the first verse in the
All right, so
time.
I'm gonna let's see. Just give me 1 second, everybody.
Let's do.
And then Petra, we're gonna unmute you. Okay, there we go.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nbi'im tovim v'ratzah d'vreihem hanemarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'torah u'Moshe avdo u'Yisrael amo. So will we be alternating Hebrew and English, or just do the English?
just English.
English, okay. A prayer of the prophet Habakkuk in the mode of Shigionoth. O Lord, I've learned of your renown. I am awed, O Lord, by your deeds. Renew them in these years. Oh, make them known in these years. Though angry, may you remember compassion. God is coming from Teman, the Holy One from Mount Paran, Salah. His majesty covers the skies. His splendor fills the earth. It is a brilliant light which gives off rays on every side, and therein his glory is enveloped. Pestilence marches before him, and plague comes forth at his heels. When he stands, he makes the earth shake. When he glances, he makes nations tremble. The age-old mountains are shattered. The primeval hills sink low. His are the ancient routes. As a scene of havoc, I behold the tents of Cushan, shaken are the pavilions of the land of Midian. Are you wroth, O Lord, with Neharim? Is your anger against Neharim, your rage against Yam, that you are driving your steeds, your victorious chariot? All bared and ready is your bow. Sworn are the rods of the word, Salah. You make the earth burst into streams, the mountains rock at the sight of you. A torrent of rain comes down, loud roars the deep. The sky returns the echo. Sun and moon stand still on high, as your arrows fly in brightness, your flashing spear in brilliance. You tread the earth in rage, you trample nations in fury. You've come forth to deliver your people, to deliver your anointed. You will smash the roof of the villain's house, raise it from foundation to top, Selah. You will crack his skull with your bludgeon. Blown away shall be his warriors, whose delight it was to crush me, is to crush me suddenly, to devour a poor man in an ambush. You will make their steeds tread the sea, stirring the mighty waters. I heard, and my bowels quaked. My lips quivered at the sound. Rot entered into my bone. I trembled where I stood. Yet I wait calmly for the day of distress, for people to come to attack us. Though the fig tree does not bud and no yield is on the vine, though the olive crop has failed and the fields produce no grain, though sheep have vanished from the fold and no cattle are in the pen, yet will I rejoice in the Lord, exult in the God who delivers me. My Lord God is my strength. He makes my feet like the deer's and lets me stride upon the heights. For the leader with instrumental music. Is that it? Okay, it's an odd note to change. Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam tzur kol ha'olamim tzaddik b'kol hadorot ha'el hanima'an ha'omer v'oseh ha'medaber v'kayem shekol devaran emet v'tzedek ne'eman atahu Adonai Eloheinu v'ne'manim devarecha v'davar echad mivarecha Ahor lo yashu rekan. Ki el melech neman. Rachaman ata. Baruch ata Adonai. El haneman v'kol daran. Rahim al Zion ki hu hayinu. Ve'alat nefesh toshia. B'mihara b'yameinu. Baruch ata Adonai. Misameach Zion b'beneha. Samkeinu Adonai Eloheinu. Ve'elohe hanavi. Abraha Umalkut Beit David Moshiach Yavu v'yagel libeinu al kiso lo yeshev zar v'lo yinchalu od acharim et kivodo ki v'shem kachachad nishba'at lo shelo yikbeh nero leolam va'ed Baruch ata Adonai Magen David Al HaTorah V'al HaVodah V'al HaYudim V'al Yom HaShabbat Hazeh
Yom HaShavuot.
V'natata lanu.
Whoa. It's page 329. Page 329.
Oh,
You have to put in the insertions for
Shavuot.
Oh, my gosh.
329.
329.
Okay, we're just doing our general.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I hope you weren't trying to flag your attention for too long.
Not for too long.
So should we start from the beginning?
No, start from 329.
Al HaTorah V'al HaVodah V'al HaNevi'im V'al Yom Hag HaShavuot Hazeh Al HaKol Arono Tatalanu
Eloheinu.
L'shatson U'Shimcha L'Kavod U'Tefaret Al HaKol Adonai Eloheinu Anachnu modim la U'Barachem Otah Yiparak Shimcha B'fi Kol Chai Tamid Le'olam Va'ed Baruch Ata Adonai Mikadesh Yisrael L'Hazmanim.
It's also Shabbat, so we have to say Baruch Ata Adonai Kadesh HaShabbat Yisrael L'Hazmanim.
I don't know what he said.
Yes.
Adonai Mikadesh HaShabbat Yisrael L'Hazmanim.
Okay.
I think we're okay.
All right, good. So I think we have 4 people reading from the book of Ruth, various sections of it. Nickel was going to read the first 7 verses in English. Oh, let me put it on the screen for everybody. But Nickel had to leave early. So if someone would like to take over her role, I would be very glad. Let me find it. Yeah. All right, there we go. All right, so I need someone to read from verses 1 through 7. Do I have a volunteer? Jim? Okay, great, thank you. But unmute yourself, Jim.
Vayehi v'mei shefot hashoftim.
Oh, just read it in English.
The chieftains ruled. There was a famine in the land. What?
I was just going to say, just read it in English.
Okay. And a man of Bethlehem in Judah, with his wife and 2 sons, went to reside in the country of Moab. The man's name was Elimelech, his wife's name was Naomi, and his 2 sons were named Machlon and Chilion, Ephrathites of Bethlehem in Judah. They came to the country of Moab and remained there. Elimelech, Naomi's husband, died, and she was left with her 2 sons. They married Moabite women, one named Orpah and the other Ruth, and they lived there for about 10 years. Then those two, Machlon and Chilion, also died. So the woman was left without her two sons and without her husband. She started out with her daughters-in-law to return from the country of Moab. For in the country of Moab she had heard that the Lord had taken note of his people and given them food. Accompanied by her two daughters-in-law, she left the place where she had been living, and they set out on the road back to the land of Judah.
Thank you. All right, so I'll pick up in Hebrew now. ותאמר נעמי לשתי חלותיה, לך נא שוב נא אישה לבית אמה. יעש אדוני עמכם חסד כאשר עשיתם על המתים ועמדי, ייתן אדוני לכם ומצא נא מנוחה אישה בית אישה.
This is different.
Uh-oh, hold on, everybody. Sorry. Just want to make sure everyone is muted.
Rabbi, it's nicer in English so we understand it.
Yes, but there's no melody, so we will. It's going to be half in English, half in Hebrew, and you can read the English on the screen. ייתן אדוני לכם ומצא נא מנוחה אישה בית אישה, ותשק להן ותישאנה קולן ותבכנה ותאמרנה לה כי איתך נשוב לעמך, ותאמר נעמי שוב נא בנותיי, למה תלך נא עמי, העוד לי בנים בניי, והיו לכם לאנשים, שוב נא בנותיי לכנה, כי זקנתי מהיות לאיש, כי אמרתי יש לי תקווה, גם הייתי הלילה לאיש, וגם ילכתי בנים. הלהן תסברנה עוד אשר יגדלו, הלהן תהגנה לבלתי היות לאיש. על בנותיי, כי מר לי מאוד מכם, כי יצא אבי יד אדוני, ותישאנה קולן, ותבכנה עוד, ותשק עורפה לחמותה, וכרות דבחה בה. ותאמר הנה שבה יבימתך אל עמה ואל אלוהיה, שובי אחרי יבימתך, ותאמר רות אל תבכי בי לעוזבך לשוב מאחרייך, כי אל אשר תלכי אלך, ובאשר תליני אלין עמך עמי, ואלוהיך אלוהי. באשר תמותי אמות ושם אקבר. כה יעשה אדוני לי וכה יוסיף, כי המוות יפריד ביני ובינך. ותרא כי מתאמצת היא ללכת איתה, ותחדל לדבר אליה. ותלכנה שתיהן עד בואנה בית לחם, ויהי כבואנה בית לחם, ותהום כל העיר עליהן, ותאמרנה הזאת נעמי, ותאמר עליהם, אל תקראנה לי נעמי, קראנה לי מרה, כי המר שדי לי מאוד, אני מלאה הלכתי בריקם, השיבני אדוני. למה תקראנה לי נעמי, ואדוני ענבי ושדי הרע לי. ותשוב נעמי ורות המואביה חלותה עמה, והשבה משדה מואב, והמה באו בית לחם בתחילת קציר שעורים. So I think the next person is
It's me, Harriet.
right. And Harriet, how many verses are you going to do?
I'm doing the first 10.
Okay, great. And then we'll need someone to read this from 11 to the end of the
Okay. So this is the first 10 of chapter 2.
Perfect.
Ulana'ami moda leisha ish gibur chayil mimishpachat Elimelech ushmo Boaz. Vatomer Ruth HaMoabiyah el Naami Elchana Hasadeh va'alakta bashibolim acher asher emtzachem be'enav vatomer la lechi biti vatelech v'tavo v'tilaket b'sadeh acharei hakotzrim va'ikir mikre chelka hasadeh leBoaz asher mimishpachat Elimelech v'hinei Boaz ba מבית לחם, ויאמר לקוצרים, אדוני עמכם, ויאמרו לו, יברכך אדוני. ויאמר בועז לנערו הניצב על הקוצרים, למי הנערה הזאת? ויען הנער הניצב על הקוצרים, ויאמר, נערה מואביה היא, השבה עם נעמי משדה מואב. ותאמר, הלכתה נא ואספת באמורים אחרי הקוצים, ותבוא ותעבוד מאז הבוקר עד עתה זה שבתה הבית מעט. ויאמר בועז אל רות, הלא שמעת איתי, אל תלכי ללקוט בשדה אחר וגם לא תעברי מזה וכה תדבקין עם נערותי. עינייך בשדה אשר יקצרון והלכת אחריהן, הלא ציווית את הנערים לבלתי נגעך. וצמית והלכת על הכלים ושתית מאשר ישאבון הנערים, ותיפול על פניה ותשתחו ארצה, ותאמר אליו, מדוע מצאתי חן בעיניך להכירני ואני אנוכי נוכריה.
Lovely, thank you. Do I have a volunteer for reading the rest of that verse, the rest of this chapter?
I can read it.
Lovely, Norma, thank you.
In which, English or Hebrew?
English, please.
English.
Okay, I don't have anything after chapter 10 on my screen, though.
I'll fix that right this minute.
Okay, and how far do I go?
Just to the end of the chapter.
Okay. And, whoops. And Boaz answered and said unto her, It hath fully been told me all that thou hast done unto thy mother-in-law since the death of thy husband, and how thou hast left thy father and thy mother in the land of thy nativity, and have come to a people that thou knewest not heretofore. The Lord recompense thy work, and be thy reward complete from the Lord, the God of Israel, on whose wings you have come to take refuge. Then she said, Let me find favor. Oops, I can't see the next chapter. Something comforted me.
Wait, oh, okay, let me find favor in thy sight, that my Lord.
Yeah, for you have comforted me, for that you have spoken to the heart of your handmaid, though I be not as one of thy handmaidens. And Boaz said unto her at mealtime, something, and dip thy morsel in the vinegar. And there's just a black and reach.
Hold on, I'm not, Norma, if you can't see it, let's get someone else to read it. I'll just read this piece.
No, I can read it, except that there's this black stripe here that says I'm talking, and I can't get rid of that.
My gosh, that's
Oh.
that's really not good.
Okay, sorry.
I don't know. That's a new one for me. I can
Okay.
keep on moving it. How about this? If I do this?
Well, it just blacks out a different part of the English.
Right, but hopefully it'll only black out the part that you've already read.
Okay.
And Boaz,
The Lord recompense your work and be your reward complete.
all right, we've lost Norma now entirely. So I'm going to ask, I'll just continue reading this piece here.
Boaz said to her at mealtime, Come hither and eat of the bread and dip your morsel in the vinegar. And she sat beside the reapers, and they reached her parched corn, and she did eat and was satisfied and left thereof. And when she was risen up to glean, Boaz commanded his young men, saying, Let her glean even among the sheaves, and put her not to shame. And also pull out some for her of purpose from the bundles, and leave it, and let her glean, and rebuke her not. So she gleaned in the field until even, and she beat out that which she had gleaned, and it was about an ephah of barley. And she took it up and went into the city. And her mother-in-law saw what she had gleaned, and she brought forth and gave to her that which she had left after she was satisfied. And her mother-in-law said unto her, Where have you gleaned today? And where are you? Blessed be he that did take knowledge of thee. And she told her mother-in-law with whom she had wrought, and said, The man's name with whom I wrought today is Boaz. And Naomi said unto her daughter-in-law, Blessed be he of the Lord, who hath not left off his kindness to the living and to the dead. And Naomi said unto her, That man is nigh of kin unto us, one of our near kinsmen. And Ruth the Moabite said, Yes, he said unto me, Thou shalt keep fast by my young men until they have ended all my harvest. And Naomi said unto Ruth her daughter-in-law, It is good, my daughter, that you should go out with his maidens, and that thou be not met in any other field. So she kept fast by the maidens of Boaz to glean until the end of barley harvest and of wheat harvest, and she dwelt with her mother-in-law.
Thank you. All right, so I think, is it Petra who has numbers?
Yes.
Okay, great. How much of this are you doing?
I'll do the whole chapter. It's short.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know where I am. Am I, can people see me?
Yep, people can hear you and see you, yep.
Okay. Naomi, her mother-in-law, said to her, Daughter, I must seek a home for you where you may be happy. Now there is our kinsman Boaz, whose girls you were close to. He will be winnowing barley on the threshold floor tonight. So bathe yourself, anoint yourself, dress up, and go down to the threshing floor. But do not disclose yourself to the man until he has finished eating and drinking. When he lies down, note the place where he lies down, and go over and uncover his feet and lie down. He will tell you what you are to do. So she replied, I will do everything you tell me. She went down to the threshing floor and did just what her mother-in-law had instructed her. Boaz ate and drank, and in a cheerful mood went to lie down beside the grain pile. Then she went over stealthily, uncovered his feet, and lay down. In the middle of the night, the man gave a start and pulled back. There was a woman lying at his feet. "Who are you?" he asked. And she replied, "I'm your handmaid Ruth. Spread out your robe over your handmaid, for you are a redeeming kinsman." He exclaimed, "Be blessed of the Lord, daughter. Your latest deed of loyalty is better than the first, in that you have not turned to younger men, whether poor or rich. And now, daughter, have no fear. I will do in your behalf whatever you ask, for all the elders of my town know what a fine woman you are. But while it is true I'm a redeeming kinsman, there's another redeemer closer than I. Stay for the night, then in the morning, if he will act as a redeemer, good. Let him redeem. But if he does not want to act as a redeemer to you, I will do so myself. As the Lord lives, lie down until morning." So she lay at his feet until dawn. She rose before one person could distinguish another, for he thought, "Let it not be known that the woman came to the threshing floor." And he said, "Hold out the shawl you are wearing." She held it while he measured out 6 measures of barley, and he put it on her back. When she got back to the town, she came to her mother-in-law, who asked, "How is it with you, daughter?" She told her all that the man had done for her, and she added, "He gave me 6 measures of barley, saying to me, 'Do not go back to your mother-in-law empty-handed.'" And Naomi said, "Stay here, daughter, till you learn how the matter turns out, for the man will not rest, but will settle the matter today."
Okay, now Sherry, you're going to take over, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes, I'll go to verse 12.
Verse 12. Okay, great.
ובועז עלה השער וישב שם. והנה הגואל עובר אשר דיבר בועז. ויאמר, צורה, שבה פה, פלוני אלמוני. ויסר וישב. ויקח 10 אנשים מזקני העיר. ויאמר, שבו פה, וישבו. ויאמר לגואל, חלקת השדה אשר לאחינו לאלימלך. מוכרה נעמי, השבה משדה מואב. ואני אמרתי, אגלה אוזנך לאמור, קנה נגד היושבים ונגד זקני עמי, אם תגאל, גאל, ואם לא יגאל, הגידה לי ואדע, כי אין זולתך לגאול, ואנוכי אחריך, ויאמר אנוכי אגאל. ויאמר בועז, ביום קנותך השדה מיד נעמי, ומאת רות המואביה, אשת המת, קנית להקים שם המת על נחלתו. ויאמר הגואל, לא אוכל לגאול לי, פן אשחית את נחלתי. גאל לך אתה את גאולתי, כי לא אוכל לגאול. וזאת לפנים בישראל על הגאולה ועל התמורה, לקיים כל דבר שלף איש נעלו ונתן לרעהו, וזאת התעודה בישראל. ויאמר הגואל לבועז, קנה לך וישלוף נעלו. ויאמר בועז לזקנים, וכל העם עדים אתם היום, כי קניתי את כל אשר לאלימלך ואת כל אשר לחליון ומחלון מיד נעמי. Oh, sorry. וגם את רות המואביה, אשת מחלון, קניתי לי לאישה, להקים שם המת על נחלתו, ולא יקרא את שם המת לאמך ומשאר מקומו, עדים אתם היום. ויאמרו כל העם אשר בשער, והזקנים עדים, ייתן אדוני את האישה הבאה אל ביתך, כרחל וכליה, אשר בנו שתיהם את בית ישראל. ועשה חיל באפרתה, וקרא שם בבית לחם. ויהי ביתך כבית פרץ, אשר ילדה תמר.
Okay, lovely. So we just need someone to read the final portion of the book. Do I have a volunteer? Just raise your hand electronically if you are interested. Am I correct that no one wants to do it?
I can read the rest in English if you want.
Go for it, Sherry.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, actually, Adina said she would do it. Great.
Okay.
but I just lost my place. Where?
Okay, verse 13.
Oh, okay. Yeah. ויקח בועז את רות, ותהי לו לאישה, ויבוא אליה, וייתן אדוני לה הריון, ותלד בן. ותאמרנה הנשים אל נעמי, ברוך אדוני אשר לא השבית לך גואל היום, ויקרא שמו בישראל. והיה לך למשיב נפש לכלכל את שיבתך, כי חלתך אשר אהבתך ילדתו, אשר היא טובה לך משבעה בנים. ותיקח נעמי את הילד, ותשיתהו בחיקה, ותהי לו לאומנת, ותקראנה לו השכנות שם לאמור, יולד בן לנעמי, ותקראנה שמו עובד, הוא אבי ישי, אבי דוד. ואלה תולדות פרץ, פרץ הוליד את חצרון, וחצרון הוליד את רם, ורם הוליד את אמינדב, ואמינדב הוליד את נחשון, ונחשון הוליד את סלמה, וסלמון הוליד את בועז, ובועז הוליד את עובד, ועובד הוליד את ישי, וישי הוליד דוד.
Right, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for participating. Let's stop sharing now. Okay, so we will now turn to Yizkor, which is on page, in this book, it's on page 330. And I'm just going to make a quick phone call to someone that wanted to say Yizkor. So just give me, excuse me 1 second, I apologize. Hi, Elaine. If you would like to say Yizkor, we're going to say it now. This is my budget. That's perfect. Sounds good. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. All right. So we will start on page 330. Adonai ma'adam b'tadehu ben enosh v'techashvehu. Adam lahevel damai amar b'tzel oved. Baboker yatzitz v'chalav. La'erev yimolel v'yavesh. Limnot yamenu ken hoda v'navi levav chokhmah. Adonai, what are human beings that you take account of them? Mortals that you care for them. Humans are as a breath, their days like a passing shadow. In the morning, they flourish anew. In the evening, they shrivel and die. Teach us to count each day, that we may acquire a heart of wisdom. Some of us recall parents who gave us life, who cared for us, who nurtured us, and taught us to take our first steps on our own. Some of us remember a wife, husband, or partner, our friend and lover with whom we shared so much of our lives, our failures and achievements, joys and sorrows, intimate secrets. Some of us recall brothers and sisters who matured together with us, sometimes competing with us and sometimes encouraging us on, bound to us by a lifelong relationship. Some of us remember children entrusted to us too briefly, to whom we gave our loving care, and from whom we received a trust that enriched our lives. Their memory is always with us. Many of us recall relatives who knew us, teachers who affected us, and beloved friends who walked beside us in life, guiding us, listening to us, supporting us. Our lives are shaped by those who were alongside us as we walked on our path. May our inheritance impel us to strive to lives of holiness and service. May memories of love inspire us to love. May painful memories impel us to mitigate the pain others experience. And may we be granted the strength to affirm life's meaning, even in the face of death. Shivi, page 331. Shivi tiadana lenegditami, kimi mini balemot, lachen samach libi viagel chevodi, apsari ishkon laveta. Adonai is always before me, at my right hand, lest I fall. Therefore, I am glad, made happy, though I know that my flesh will lie in the ground forever. Continue silently. The Yizkor prayer in this red book is found on page 335. It's a little bit difficult to use, so if you have another prayer book, I invite you to use it in that one. We'll continue with Emile Rachamim, the first one for in memory of the 6 million Jews who perished in the Shoah. I'm going to read the version that's in Sim Shalom. If you'd like to follow along with the version that's in Lev Shalem, it's on page 336. El Malei Rachamim Shochen B'Meromim Hamsei Menucha Nechona Tachet Kanfei HaShechina V'ma'alot kedoshim u'tohorim, k'zohar harakia mazichrim, v'nishmot kol achenu v'nei Yisrael, shenitbechu l'shoah, anashim, nashim v'tam, שנחנקו ושנסחרפו ושנהרגו, שמסרו את נפשם על קידוש השם, בגן עדן תהי מנוחתם. אנא בעל הרחמים, הסתיכם בסתר כנפיך לעולמים, וצרור בצרור החיים את נשמותיהם, אדוני נחלתם, וינוחו בשלום על משכבותיהם, ונאמר Amen. We continue with El Malei Rachamim for all who have passed away on page 336. El Malei Rachamim Shochen B'Meromim Hamtzei Menucha Nechuna Tachet Kanfei HaShekhinah B'ma'alot kedoshim u'tohorim k'zohar harakia mazichrim, v'nishmot kol ela she'izkarnu hayom livracha, she'alechu l'olamam, b'gan eden tehi menuchatam. Ana barachamim, הסתיכם בסתר כנפיך לעולמים, וצרור בצרור החיים את נשמותיהם, אדוני ונחלתם, וינוחו בשלום על משכבותיהם, ונאמר אמן. Page 337. Mizmor leDavid, Adonai roi lo echsar, bino tesheyarbitzeni, amei menuchot yinahaleni, nafshi yishoveh, nafshi yishoveh, Yancheni v'magale tzedek l'man shemho, gam ki helech b'getz al mavet, lo irara ki ata himadi, shivtecha umishantecha, shivtecha umishantecha, hem yenchamuni, ataharoch levanai shulchan, taharoch levanai shulchan, taharoch levanai shulchan, neged sochrai, dishanta v'Hashem min choshi, dishanta v'Hashem min choshi, dishanta v'Hashem min choshi, kosi chevaya, ach tov v'chesed, yirdefuni kol yemei chayai, v'shavti Vishavti beveit Adonai. Vishavti beveit Adonai. Leorich Yamim. Page 338. Kaddish Yatom, feel free, please, to unmute yourself so you can say Kaddish or respond to Kaddish. If you're going to say Kaddish, I ask you to. Well, no, we'll just put up with the. It's important for people to hear. So, okay. Yitgadal, Yitgadash, Shemei Rabbanan.
Amen. Amen. Hey, Rob, I'm a parach. Amen.
Now to let's see here. Finish up our service.
We'll wish you all a Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach. We have to leave now.
Good Shabbos.
Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Chag Sameach.
Chag Sameach.
Great to see you.
Good Shabbos.
Good Shabbos.
Good Shabbos.
Good Shabbos.
Chag Sameach.
Okay, so we will turn to page 189. Yismechu v'malchutecha shomrei shomrei Shabbat v'korei oneg Shabbat. Yismechu v'malchutecha shomrei Shabbat v'korei oneg Shabbat. Mekadosh shavi Shabbat. Kulam yispehu v'tanagu mituvet Shabbat yismechu v'malchutecha shomrei Shabbat v'korei oneg Shabbat yismechu v'malchutecha shomrei Shabbat v'korei oneg Shabbat. And we will turn now to page 205. Please rise as you are able for the Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach Adon hatkol, lateit gdula liyotzeh bereshit, shelo asanu kagayei haratzot, velo samanu kamishpechot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, v'gohor aleinu kechol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלאכים הקדוש ברוך הוא שהוא נטע שמיים ויסוד הארץ שמו שפיר. ככתוב בתורתך ידעת היום עליו שיבתך כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ומעל הארץ מתחת אין עוד על כן נכבד לך אדוני אלוהינו לראות מארץ עבר תוזך לו. ככתוב בתורתך אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יחיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. If you are saying Kaddish this week for a yard site or any other reason, please feel free to share the name of the person you're remembering. You'll have to unmute yourself to do so. Okay. Sandy, you remembering somebody?
Yes, my father, Chaim Nachum Malcolm.
Thank you. Okay. All right, so I will invite you to unmute so you can respond appropriately. Kaddish Yatom, page 207. Yid Gadal, Vid Kadash, Shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Yalmad, Yivrach, Yiruteh, V'yamlich Malchuteh. V'chayechon, V'mechon, V'chayed Kol Beit Yisrael. V'agalau V'zman Kachiv. V'imru Amen.
Amen.
Yitbarach, v'yishtabach, v'yita'ar, v'yitrumam, v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar, v'yitaleh, v'yitalal, shemei dekudsha,
Brichu.
Eila min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, ta'miran v'yalama, v'imru amen.
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 Shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu, v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen.
Amen.
Oseh shalom b'mamav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru
Amen.
Amen.
Oseh shalom b'mamav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, v'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, v'al kol Yisrael. All right, well, Shabbat shalom, everybody. Chag Sameach. Thank you for staying the course all the way to the end, especially I think Ellen was one of the first. Jim was here early. The people who came early, especially, very impressive that we made it the whole way. Longer than usual service for us. So before we do Adon Olam, any very, very quick announcements?
Well, I know we have two very special events coming up on June 7th, which is Sunday evening. Rory Michelle Sullivan is going to be joining us for a schmooze and sing. And we all can sing, and people can even recommend songs or suggest songs to Rabbi Jim or to Sherry in advance that we could sing. And also on the 14th, our book group is going to meet. We're going to talk about The Septembers of Shiraz, the novel by Dalia Sofer, both starting at 7:30 with the services before at 7.
And tomorrow night we'll have Minyan, so we can see those members of our community who don't join us on Shabbat. I want to make a regular practice of that so that we can see them whenever possible. So 7 o'clock Minyan, followed by a brief Torah learning. And if anyone would like to share their own learning with us, of course, that would be most welcome. And just a final announcement: if you're interested in joining the group that's going to be studying the book of Samuel with me in Robert Alter's translation, please let me know ASAP. It's shaping up to be a very good group. All right, and I think that's it. Any other things people need to say? Okay, Adon Olam, 211. Adon Olam Hashem Allah, B'terem kol yitzir nivra, li'et nasa b'chefzo kol, azai melech shemo nikra, azai melech shemo nikra, v'yacharei tiklot hakol v'lado, yimloch Torah, v'hu haya v'hu ben, v'hu yihyeh b'tifara, v'hu yihyeh b'tifara, v'hu echad, v'yein sheni elaham shilo, l'hachbiram, v'li reshit, v'li tachlit, v'lo ha'oz v'hamisra, v'lo ha'oz v'hamisra, v'hu eli, v'chai go'ali, v'tzur chevli, v'etzara, v'hu nisi umanus li, v'nat kosi v'yom echra, v'nat kosi v'yom echra, v'yado, afki ruchi, v'yet ishan, v'a'ira, v'himruchi geviyati, Adonai li v'lo yira, Adonai li v'lo yira. Okay, Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom,
For all your
everyone.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
and,
Jim, thank you for doing so much today.
Yes.
That was
Yeah.
a good service.
You're welcome.
Yasher Koach.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you, everybody.
Very
Go take a nap.
Yeah, exactly. Shabbat
Very
shalom.
comprehensive
Look,
service.
right now. So,
Yes.
all right. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a great
Bye. Enjoy the day.
Bye-bye.
Everyone.
Enjoy
Enjoy
the
the day.
day. Chag Sameach.
Shabbat shalom. Chag sameach.